Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Manning Field for Interleague Boys Soccer. The Weston Wildcats from the Dual County League taking on the St. Mary Spartans from the Catholic Central League, and it's senior night. And they'll be introducing the seniors. There are only a few. It's a nice night for family. Good thing it's a very cold night, so it's a good thing it's not Weston senior night. They have 16 seniors. I'm not picking up the announcing of the seniors. I believe this is Hakeem Akandi. Family and friends. I think the first one was Ada Solis. This is Anthony Gomez with his entourage. They have the flowers filling out 2025, and they have the pictures taken there. Flowers for the ladies of the family. I'm guessing this is Chance Bonafonte. And I think this one is Medi Kemich. Whose brother Tarek is with him, also a player. And the last one will be Sean Lavasser, who's the outstanding goalie. He's got a bunch of shutouts. So only 6 seniors for the Spartans. Posing for pictures. One more to go. They didn't introduce him numerically, so I had to guess at what numbers because they were carrying flowers blocking the numbers. But there's no guessing this one. He's the goaltender. Sean Lavasser. So a big night for the seniors. There's been seniors all over the place, and congratulations to all the seniors of all the schools. They do an outstanding job representing themselves, their families, their schools, their city. Outstanding young men and women. We wish nothing but the best for all these seniors. I have been blessed to watch all these young men and women perform over the years at school. Man, it's been fun. Not even close to being a job for me. It's been a great thing for me to do. Not only does it keep me busy, but it's made me an awful lot of friends. Great friends with the players, their parents, their grandparents, families, all the fans of the sports. So all these seniors, it becomes senior night now, and now they start to understand that high school is just about over, and I got to get ready for moving on for my next step. And whatever that next step is, whether it's moving on to get into the business world and get a job, going into the service, going on to college, whatever that next step is. We're having the anthem and then we'll have soccer. Great job with the anthem. Senior night is complete as they take the final pictures with the players and coaches. Took pictures with the families. And we'll get set for interleague soccer, as we mentioned. Weston Wildcats from the Dual County League. St. Mary's from the Catholic Central League. Both teams will be moving on to the state tournament. St. Mary's has one more game home here on Wednesday. And then it'll be off to the state tournament. Weston comes in at 8-5-4. St. Mary's 10-2-4 under new coach Dan Garcia, who had the honor of winning his first 2 games as the new coach at St. Mary's, and those first 2 games were the Lynn City tournament. So he participated in his first city tournament and won it. And now, in his first year at St. Mary's, he qualifies for the state tournament. So we're just about set to start. Weston will wear the white. St. Mary's will wear the blue. We'll be underway here at Manning Field on a very cold night. And the amazing thing is, this is Monday the 28th. On Wednesday the 30th, which is the next to last day of October, they're predicting it could be 78. Be like California and Florida. So tonight, we watched the official in the game before this wearing gloves and a long, heavy jacket with a hood. And we didn't even know he was the official. We thought he was part of the East Boston bench area until he started walking up and down the field. And then on Wednesday, when St. Mary's plays here, everybody can wear shorts and a T-shirt. Philip Fitch will be in net for the Wildcats of Weston. Sean Lavassa, the senior honored here tonight, will be in net for St. Mary's. We mentioned Dan Garcia, the head coach of St. Mary's. Chris Taseka is the head coach for Weston. A little bit of a trip for Weston to get here. Decent crowd here tonight for this game on a, as I mentioned before, a very cold night. And this is a night where we have 3 officials. I just noticed, we don't normally see it, the 2 officials on the side have the flags. And then we have the official in the middle. They finished their talkings with the captains. Everybody coming back. St. Mary's players again saluting the seniors. Sean Lavassa was getting set to get involved with that greeting, and they put the ball in place, so he has to hustle back to the net. On this senior night, I hope we picked it up. I tried to get the microphone up so we could pick up the young lady singing the anthem. It's Yoda Av Ramadas. she's a senior, so she celebrated senior night as well. So for the Candy and the Solas, the Lavassa, the Kemich, the Bonfanti, and the Gomez family, we wish them great success with their seniors and whatever they do. And it's a great night for them as well. Watching their senior young men be honored. And Fitch will get to kick it away. A candy in the head. Weston controlling and sliding and knocking it out was Woodworth. He's got to wait to go before he celebrates his senior night. He's a freshman. He's a very good defender. He's having a very good year for St. Mary's. He's a big part of them. 10 wins and 4 ties. It deflected out. St. Mary's clears it away. Trying to carry it out, and he knocked it out. It went out off Martins. St. Mary's got a few. They got Woodworth is a freshman. Sylvester, back on defense, is a freshman. Gil Perez, back on defense, is a sophomore. Hi, Mike Quinn. Good, how are you? Yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm right in the middle of a game right now. All right. All right. Weston keeping the pressure on from long range. They let it fly. Goes wide right and out of play. Early moments of this first half, St. Mary's and Weston interleague boys soccer. This is the second time we've seen 3 officials, and it was St. Mary's again. They were playing Concord Carlisle. And getting used to tournament time because there'll be 3 officials at tournament time. Both teams feeling each other out, trying to get something going. Really going. Weston's had the ball in the St. Mary's end a little bit more. And it goes out into the St. Mary's bench area. Hard to believe the season is winding down. I'm still wondering where baseball and softball went. And we finishing up football and soccer. And In a couple of weeks, we'll be getting ready for basketball and hockey. Time flies when you're having fun. Corner kick for Weston, the first of the game, coming from the far side. And going right up in the middle of the crowd as Lavasha grabbed it with two hands, held on, and he'll throw it across to Woodworth to kick upfield. They give it back to Lavasha. St. Mary's bangs it out off Weston. Finally get something going, getting it in the Western end. Trying to center it, they bang it out off Weston. And it'll be a corner kick for St. Mary's, coming from the near side. Everybody milling around the 10-yard line, waiting to go to the net when the ball gets kicked. And they kick like a little ground ball. Weston kicks it away and knocks it out. St. Mary's will get the throw in. Weston picked off the pass. St. Mary's gets it back. Fost with it. Trying to pop it in front. St. Mary's couldn't get control. Akandi gives it up, centering it. St. Mary's got a foot on it, but couldn't control it. They give it back to Akandi. Weston knocks it out. Akandi throws it in. Tip back. Weston will take it. By himself, 1-on-3. Very quickly getting it down, taking the shot, and just missed putting it inside the far post. Great rush. He took it away from the defense. Made a great rush. Got the good hard shot. Lavasha dove to get a hand on it. Didn't get a hand on it, but it missed wide and went out of play. Weston that close to getting the lead. That was Nico Barbieri with that almost goal. Barbieri tips it. Knocked ahead, they let it go through. Dylan Conley looked like almost like he was trying to make a pass, but they let it go through, and Alvarez made the easy save. And here comes Weston again, back in the St. Mary's end. Andrea had it tipped away. St. Mary's knocks it up. Martins to the near side. Pulls it around. Trying to cut back to the middle. Trying to center it. Got blocked all the way back. St. Mary's keeps it alive. Skipping a couple, and then defense for Weston takes it away. St. Mary's knocks it out. Weston has kind of controlled the tempo. St. Mary's hasn't had it that much in the Western end. So that he threw it out of play, but they're going to get to throw it back in because they blew the whistle for substitutions. So they'll get the throw in again. Trying to center it, had no chance. Kicked it way out of play behind the net. Right back in the St. Mary's end. Both teams posting, it's ours, it's yours. No, it's not. It goes to St. Mary's. And Akandi will throw it in. Right back at it. Pass too far ahead. And St. Mary's will take it back the other way. And they'll give it back to Fitch, who hasn't had to do much so far. Pass knocked away by the defense nicely. I think that was Perez. Akandi gives it back. Woodworth knocks it upfield. And Weston takes it right back to the St. Mary's end. Pass too far ahead. Again, Perez picked it off. Akandi stepped in front of that pass, takes it up, and it got knocked away by Scully Power. And Weston picks it off. Faust gives it up to the near side to Akandi. They were looking to send Martins in, and he wasn't breaking. He kicked the ball way out in front, and it goes out of play. And Fitch gives it to one of his defenders. Now they give it back. As they're waiting for substitutions. Now they put it in play. And it skipped past into the Wildcats bench. St. Mary's will put it in play. Weston again controlling the St. Mary's end, tipped it ahead, pooched ahead, and they'll let it go through to Lavasser, and he'll kick it away. And he gives it to Woodworth. Winds up with Kincaid, Akandi, excuse me, on the near side. Nice little shift. Looking for Martins. And knocking it out of play was Oliver Moon. Martins. Can't get around Moon. Andrea with it. Throws it clear across field. Trying to center it. St. Mary's reaches around and knocks it out. That was all forced, I think. Throw in down deep on the far side. And St. Mary's kicks it away. And they knock it out. And they throw it in, and Weston knocks it out. Almost in front of the St. Mary's bench, Weston throws it in. St. Mary's knocks it into the bench again. Trying to walk in. Loose. Everybody trying to get a piece. And St. Mary's knocking it out. So the throw-in moves a little deeper. Becomes almost like a corner throw-in as opposed to a corner kick. Weston kicks it out in front. They couldn't get a foot on it. They got it back to the far side. They kicked it out in front, but couldn't get a piece of it when they went up to try and get it. They knock it deep. St. Mary's will get it. Bring it down the far side. Trying to get around. Trying to center it. Weston knocks it away. And they knock it deep. Weston's going to get there first. St. Mary's takes it away. And St. Mary's lost it out of play. So it's been in the St. Mary's end most of the time. As we get another substitution for Weston. And we're halfway through and counting the scoreless first half. They tried to center it, and they fanned on the kick, and it just rolled off the foot and out of play. And Lavasser will get to kick it away. Mary's having a lot of trouble getting it out of their end. They got a foot on it, and all they could do is just tip it. I think that was Oliver Moon. All they could do is just tip it to Lavasser. Trying to go across field. Moon picked it off. his pass picked off by St. Mary's. Shot partially blocked, would have gone wide left. Just a little slow ground ball into Fitch, who handles it easily, and he'll kick it away. Knocked it too deep. They were looking for Sam Tremblay. Weston picked it off and again keeps it in the St. Mary's end, but nobody there for the pass. Woodward knocks it upfield. Martin's with it. Takes it to the middle. Gets the pass complete to Marin. St. Mary's still trying to control. Just as they try to knock it around the last defender knocked it away. Martin's trying to center it. Defense knocks it away. Akanji will watch it go out of play, and he'll take the throw in. Martins gets the shot, hooked it to the net, just a little soft half pop-up, bounced right into the lap. It was dead center, but bounced right into the lap of Fitch for the easy save, and he'll kick it away. He kicked that out from around the 20. I don't know if they called St. Mary's offside on that play. Weston sneaks it by. Shot from long range, high, wide, off to the left and out of play from the far side. Lavashwood gets it upfield. Weston knocks it right back. Woodworth to Perez. St. Mary's right in front of their own bench trying to make a move. They kick it all the way back. Woodworth winds up it on the near side. And he almost gave it away. He did give it away. And the shot just missed. Went outside the near post. Andreas Gavris was given a gift. Woodworth threw it across. Gavris picked it off, drilled it, and just missed putting it on in the inside, the near post. So Weston has had all the chances. They get it back to Lavasser. 15 minutes and counting left in the scoreless first half on senior night here for St. Mary's. They try to knock it deep. I think that's Fost knocking it out. Woodworth picked off the pass and knocks it back upfield. And the Wildcats knock it right back. We're going to play it down. I think the official on the far side with the flag was going to call the takedown. They didn't call it. They let the play go, and then when the play was down, they blew the whistle. Now, I'm not sure why he's talking to the St. Mary's player. I'm assuming he's asking him if he's okay. Now they're going to go to Dan Garcia. I'm not sure what this is all, but they didn't call the takedown originally. And just as they were putting the ball in play, after a few seconds, the player was down, looked like he was hurt. They blew the whistle. And now the official went to talk to the coach. I don't know if he wanted the coach to make a substitution. Now it's going to be one of those drop the ball and let Weston kick it, because they had control of the ball when they blew the whistle. So we're back to soccer. From long range, little pop-up was going to go wide left. Lavasho went a couple of steps to his right, picked it, and he'll boot it away. Boot high and deep, bounces past midfield. And Weston right back in the St. Mary's end. Martins took it away. And they're going to call contact on Weston, and Woodworth will get to kick it away. Just inside midfield. St. Mary's collects. Trying to center it. Got a foot on it. Weston knocks it away. And he'll give it back to Lavasha. And it got deflected out off Weston. So 0-0 with just over 11 minutes left. There's a timeout down the field. One tick over 11 minutes left when they come out of the timeout. St. Mary's throws it in play. And once again, Weston kicks it back to the St. Mary's end. It's been there the majority of this first half. Fitch in net for Weston. Could have bought a ticket for this one so far. He hasn't had to do much. Alvarez hasn't really been tested. But there's been shots around the net, by the net, and they've kept it in the St. Mary's end most of this first half. They give it back to Fitch, and this is basically the only time he's touched it is when they've given it back to him. Knocked upfield. It's a foot race. Weston's going to get there first. They get around, and they bang it out. Great hustle by Nolan Hoover. He beat everybody to the ball, tipped it, went by. Looked like it was going out. He banged it out off St. Mary's. And a corner kick coming up for the Wildcats. From the near side. Everybody breaking to the net. Bounces loose. St. Mary's got a head on it. I think that was Woodworth. And kept in by the Wildcats. Now it pops out. And they knock it back. Akandi. Cross field. From long range, it got blocked. Never got anywhere near the net. They knock it up. And here comes Weston again. Akandi blocked the pass. Marins with it. Looking to get around, looking around again. Still with it, still walking in and scoring. What a great job. Just kept going by, in, around, through. And that's a pattern. Anthony Gomez on senior night. We've seen him do that so many times. Just fiddling and diddling, going by, beating one, beating another. And then he walked in, and Fitch had no chance trying to block that Grand Canyon, as I call it. So on senior night, Anthony Gomez gets St. Mary's on the board. They hadn't been doing anything offensively. It's been in their end of the field most of this first half. And all of a sudden, Gomez got the pass across from Akandi. And he just beat one, beat another, beat two more, and wound up all by himself in front and just banged it home. So the one real chance that St. Mary's has, they bring it home. Lavassa will get to kick it away. And a move down the far side. St. Mary's controlling. Trying to throw it out in front. It went out. It went off Weston. So St. Mary's going to get a corner kick. Coming from the far side. Again, everybody milling all around the 10-yard line, looking to break now. They break as it come forward and put it right to the net. Fitch went up, two hands, grabbed it, fires it upfield. They knock it ahead. Woodworth is here to pick it off and get it to Martins. Martins with a push. Trying to center it. Got it across, looking to walk in with the shot. Big time save. Martins is a freshman. He gave it to Marin, a freshman. And the original pass came from Woodworth, a freshman. And Fitch had to make that save. It was going in just inside the near post under the top crossbar. And he just got two hands on it and knocked it away. And St. Mary's gets another corner kick from the near side. Headed away. St. Mary's looking to keep it in. They knock it out. The problem is they have a ball boy on the near side, but they don't have a ball boy on the far side. And when the ball goes out of bounds, they have to chase it 1.5 miles. I'm not sure what they called. I thought it went off St. Mary's, but they're calling contact before it went out. And St. Mary's gets a free kick from the 15-yard line. And they got too much foot. That was Faust, I think. Put it on the net, but too high over the net, out of play. And he knocked it too far, it goes out of play. Nice stop by the official to help get the ball back in play quickly. Weston tips it, looking to walk in. They tip it away, but they gave it right to Weston. And Akandi's going to get called for taking Hua down. And they're going to have a chance to tie this up. They got a free kick coming from the 10-yard line, a little bit of an angle. And they put it down. Everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen. They put it down. And Andreas Gavris just chipped it wide right. Everybody's waiting, saying, I don't know if they're waiting for the official to blow the whistle or what they're waiting for. But they put the ball down, Gavris kicked it, and he kicked it wide right. Final 2 minutes and counting. Clock kept by the officials down on the field. So all the time that Weston spent in the St. Mary's end, they didn't give him a whole lot of scoring chances, but they gave him territorial chances. And St. Mary's comes up with their first good look at the net, and they knock it home with a great play by Gomez, Senior Gomez on senior night. Beating everybody. Walking in and knocking it home. Great individual effort after you get the pass across field from Akandi. I don't know if you can see that flashing red light that's out on the street beyond Manning Field. I hope if that's an ambulance or fire truck, I hope everybody's okay. I hope there's no major problems. So they blow the whistle for halftime. So that great individual rush by senior Anthony Gomez on senior night beats 3 or 4 defenders, walks in, bangs it home, and that's the difference. Gomez gives St. Mary's a 1-0 lead over Weston at halftime. Senior Anthony Gomez on senior night, his goal in the first half is the difference as we start the second half. 1-0 St. Mary's over Weston. We mentioned both of these teams will be going to the state tournament, and this is one of those end of the season games, interleague games. St. Mary's from the Catholic Central League, Weston from the Dual County League. And again, on senior night, we wish all the seniors, we'll mention them again, Sean Lavasser, Chance Bonfanti, Ida Solis, Mady Kimmich, Hakeem Akandi, Anthony Gomez, we wish them the best in their futures, whatever they do. It's been a treat watching them play their years at St. Mary's. Weston thought they kept it in, but it went out. And we wish them the best, whatever their future endeavors winds up to be. Woodworth kicks it upfield. Nice little shift by Akandi. And he gets it back after it was taken away. And St. Mary's gets it back again. Marin with it circling, trying to knock it deep. Weston blocked it. St. Mary's blocked it. And then Weston knocked it out off St. Mary's. Long, high fly ball. We haven't seen many of those with the throw-ins. And it was waiting for a whistle, but it wasn't a takedown. It was just he slipped and fell. St. Mary's hustling to keep it in. And they knock it all the way back to Fitch. Fitch gives it up to Noah Silva. And he'll knock it upfield. Akandi lets it go out of play. It's a strange half. Weston had it the majority of time in the St. Mary's end. Didn't really challenge Lavasser. They had some shots where just missed, wide left, wide right, knocked it over the net. But they kept it in the St. Mary's end. And St. Mary's didn't test Fitch at all. And then all of a sudden, Sewell just went flying by, getting it past 1, getting it past 2, getting it past 3. Finally, after he beat 3 or 4 defenders all by himself, he was in alone on top of Fitch and just banged it home. And that's the difference in the game. We've watched him do that a few times this year. But what a night to do it on senior night. Everybody missed it. And then it was Luca Andrea getting it back. Just kept in by Matthew Stick. Stick knocks it upfield. St. Mary's knocks it back the other way. And it goes out off Mady Kimmich. Weston trying to center it. They threw it across. It was going to go across, but there was a white shirt coming up the far side. And Woodworth got a piece of it and knocked it out. And the Wildcats will get a corner kick coming from the near side. St. Mary's got a foot on it and knocked it away. That was right in the middle of the net. And St. Mary's knocks it away again. I don't know if that was Akandi or if it was Fondy knocking it away. Worthworth got a piece of it. Kept in the St. Mary's end. There was contact. They're going to give St. Mary's a free kick. Vasa will take it. Big game for both teams for tournament purposes. Off one head and off another. Off Martin's head. Out. St. Mary's with a win tonight and they're back here Wednesday. Win then. They could very easily get a home game in the state tournament, which will be starting very quickly. St. Mary's girls in the tournament as well. St. Mary's football having a good year. They've got a huge game coming up this weekend against Fian. And that would be for the league championship. Fian wins, they win it. St. Mary's wins, they guarantee themselves a tie because they still have to play Fenwick on Thanksgiving Eve. Parties go down. St. Mary's going to get another free kick. Weston would like to have that long bus ride back. Be a happy one. Woodworth will kick it away. St. Mary's got a foot on it, but it's cleared away. Forced with it. Kimmich trying to walk in. Broken up. Knocked deep. And Perez got a foot on it and knocked it out. The throw in by Nate Whitworth. Tip back up. St. Mary's trying to knock it up. Thomas Weber got a foot on it. Forced. Kimmich. Broken up. Knocked upfield by Grant Cassimi. St. Mary's will get the throw in. Taken away. Andrea tried to go through a couple of defenders, wound up on the turf. Solis gives it up. Marin with it to the far side. Akandi. Taken away nicely by the Weston defense. Had a break up and be on the pass originally. They took Weston down. And they'll get the free kick from their 45-yard line. 10 minutes in to the second half, 1-0 St. Mary's. Weston got a head on it, but knocked it wide left. Now they get a foot on it. They get another foot on it, and they get a third foot on it. And they get a fourth, and they kick it up, over, and out of play. They kept trying to knock it to the net. They couldn't get it there. They knocked it off. Lavasser, he knocked it back, and then they finally kicked it out of play. And we got a St. Mary's player down. So the player's okay, walking on under his own steam. Doesn't need any help. That's good to see. We don't want to see anybody get hurt, friend or foe. And as soon as they get off the field, Lavasser will kick it away. Picked off nicely by St. Mary's. Anticipated that pass. They kick it to the near side to Kimmich. Trying to get around. Down the far side. Still trying to get around. Has it taken away by Weston. There's one young man, I haven't picked up his number yet, for Weston, who anticipated it was going to be very cold tonight. He's not wearing gloves, he's got a long sleeve shirt with the sleeves pulled down below his hands to keep his hands warm, and he's wearing long pants. That was Solis kicking it high, deep, wide off to the right and out of play. St. Mary's got a foot on it. Battling. Weston kicks it upfield. Skip past. Weston picked it off. And he threw it behind the intended receiver. And it got picked off by Faust. Marin knocks it across field to Akandi. St. Mary's trying to knock it to the far side. Woodworth winds up with it. They squeeze through a couple of defenders. And coming up and making a nice defensive play, taking it away. I think that was Noah Silva. And here's Woodworth picking off and knocking it away. St. Mary's breaks it up. Marin tips it back to Lavasher. He gives it away to Woodworth to knock up field. To the middle to Marin. Knocked it deep, nobody there. Martins was on the far side, but it wasn't close. Hi, my lovely wife. I can't hear you. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I'll remember. Yeah, well, you're going to have to wait a while because it's only the second half. It's senior night. First game started late. This game didn't start till almost 6:30. So I'll see you when I get there. Goodbye. Free kick coming up. Weston's going to have a chance. From about the 18-yard line. Looks like Jason Hooper. They're moving the St. Mary's picket fence back. A little bit of an angle, not quite center to the near side. And Weston will have a chance to tie it up here. And he got too much foot on it. Was good for 3 points if it was football. It went right through the uprights behind the net, but he got a lot of foot on it, kicked that way up. As soon as he got his foot into it, everybody said, St. Mary's fans said, good, that's no good. He knew right away. He drilled it. So the opportunity for Weston goes by the boards. They haven't had too many. Now they knock it out. St. Mary's will get the throw in. Kimmich battling. He was between Kasimi and Whitworth. And his pitch knocking it upfield. They missed the header. Kimmich knocking it ahead, trying to go get it, and sliding and knocking it out before he could was Noah Silva. Faust puts it in play. And it got knocked upfield by Tarek Kimmich. Marin battling for it. Faust got a foot on it and knocked it up. Kimmich trying to get around. Has it taken away. Nice defense by Nate Whitworth. This is a seasoned Weston team. They have 16 seniors. Someone gets knocked out up into the seats. Bouncing loose, and here's defense knocking it away. I think that was Perez, I think. Weston hustling to keep it in. Foss knocks it out. St. Mary's trying to get Lynn a split. Lynn Classical lost a tough game to East Boston. A 1-0 affair. Classical had umpteen chances. The goaltender for East Boston made some miraculous saves in the first half. Classical could have had 4 or 5 or more goals in the first half, and they wound up getting none. And they had another big opportunity in the second half, and they just couldn't get it past the East Boston goaltender. And East Boston got all they needed, getting 1 goal. Had a very tough loss for the Rams. So St. Mary's trying to even the score, let Lynn team be 1-1 at home. Everybody battling, trying to get control. Weston finally does. They knock it up. They're calling it tipped by St. Mary's, so Weston's going to get a corner kick because we're halfway through and counting this second half. Weston will make a couple of changes. High out in front. Weston got a head on it, punched it away to the near side. Coming back, St. Mary's takes it away. And they knock it upfield. Weston knocks it back. And they pop it up, and Weston was offside. Asher will get to kick it away. Well past midfield, bounced a little further. It got knocked back upfield by Silva. St. Mary's taking it back. Trying to knock it deep. Knocked it too deep. Foss knocks it out. Whitworth will put it in play. Knocked to the other side by Cassimi. St. Mary's takes it away. And their pass is picked off. They get loose for a shot. They lined it up. Lavassa put his foot right up against the far post with the ball going right along the turf, and he kicked it out of play. Nice job by Lavassa. And the Wildcats will get another corner kick coming from the far side. And before they do that, just under 17 minutes left in this game. St. Mary's leading at 1-0 on senior night. We got a timeout. Back in play as they come out of the timeout. Back checking by Kimmich nicely takes it away. Flying down the near side. They double him up and they knock it out. He got knocked out by Andreas Gavris. Foss puts it in play. Marin sneaks away with it. Gets it back to Woodworth. Trying to get it to the far side. It got picked off. And Woodworth hustles because Weston picked it off, but they pushed it too far upfield. They tried to push it up and go get it, but they pushed it too far. Woodworth able to get there and knock it away. Knocked out by the Wildcats. St. Mary's trying to center it, nobody there. Goes all the way to the near side. Kevin's battling for it. And he actually won the battle because it got knocked out by Weston. Foss will put it in play. Tarek Kimmich gets it to Foss. Marin with it. Tarek Kimmich. Back to Perez. Marin tried a little behind the back pass to Kimmich. It got picked off. Kimmich got broken up. Kimmich takes it away, and then it's knocked away by Whitworth. 15 minutes and counting left in this one. 1-0 St. Mary's. And overrunning at that time was Andrea. St. Mary's slides, kicks it, knocks it into the St. Mary's area. Substitution for Weston. Trying to get around. Foss broke it up but knocked it out. Whitworth will put it in play. Broken up nicely and taken away by Marin. And he knocks it out off Whitworth. Good job by Mauricio Marin, freshman. Perez to Woodworth, excuse me. Trying to get a shot off. Sliding, St. Mary's knocks it away. That's Woodworth. Nice defensive play. Just slid, not only knocked it away, took it away and had control. Now he knocks it away again. And they call Woodworth for contact because they're going to get a free kick. Coming just outside the 25-yard line from an angle on the far side. They line drive it. It skips off a couple of bodies. St. Mary's clears it away. Headed away by Perez. Pop to the near side. Fondy gets there first and knocks it away. And they let it go out of play. Yeah, Whitworth will put it in play again. They slipped past, but then the bodies went down. They got what they wanted. They went by the defense. St. Mary's with a nice little shift. Kemmich beat a couple. They finally took it away, but St. Mary's gets it back. Kemmich again. Couldn't get by the two defenders. They send it all the way back to Woodworth. Sends it across field. Faust trying to center it, and he kicked it right off the face of Matthew Stick, and he's down. He blocked it with his head. I think he's looking to come out of the game. Foss was trying to kick it to the middle, and when he kicked it, it got right up in the facial area of Matthew Stick. They took it away, and they started back upfield. Candy banged in to the Weston player, bring it up, and they're going to get a free kick right around the 30-yard line. Just outside the 25, actually, from the far side. They knock it down, and they try to throw it out in front. Lavassa was there to pick it off. It was going to go by the net, but they were hoping somebody out in front might be able to deflect it in. Lavassa made sure. He just grabbed it, throws it upfield to Faust, and Faust knocked it out. Off Barbieri. Actually, he knocked it off Cruikshank. 47 looked like 17. I'm not used to seeing 47 in soccer. Weston completes the pass. They're still with it. Going to the far side. Dropping it back. St. Mary's knocking it back. And it goes out of play. The throw-in. That was Woodworth. I think they got a head on it. Weston trying to knock it in front. And he got a foot on it. Knocked it wide right. Lavassa will pick it off. That was Gavris with the kick. Perez upfield looking for Marin. Nice little shift by Marin. Gives it back to Rick Kemmich as opposed to Mady Kemmich. Hitch knocks it up. Chips past Faust. Perez bangs it out off Weston. Andrea throws it to the far side. Back to the near side. Foss got a foot on it and deflected it away. And they bang it out off Foss. The throw will come from the near side. St. Mary's takes it away. They didn't knock it far enough, though. And cutting through, they just missed. They took the shot, ground ball, it was going wide left, it went wide left. There was a Weston player coming in, and he was just a step or two late from getting there, that he might have got a foot on it and tipped it home. Going up for the ball, St. Mary's going to get called for contact. Silva will take the kick from just inside the 45-yard line, kicks it to the near side to Whitworth. They got a foot on it. It left it out in front. Perez was there. Whitworth tried to knock it away. He just knocked it flat, and then Perez was able to get a foot on it and knock it away. Wildcats will get the throw in down deep. High pop up in front. Everybody trying to get a piece. And they missed. They can't believe it. They put their hands on their head. Say, I can't believe I missed it. It bounced around. It was almost like a little higher than the knee. Whitworth, with his left foot, had the net. Lavassa had come out to try to get the ball, and he knocked it wide past the far post. And they just shook their heads saying, I can't believe I missed the net. They've done that a couple of times. Final 5 minutes and counting. The clock will be kept by the official down on the field as the time now becomes the enemy for Weston. They've had a few chances in the second half where they've just knocked it wide right, knocked it wide left. They knock it ahead. It's loose, still loose. St. Mary's will kick it out, but they kick it out for a corner kick. They're trying to kick it out for a throw-in. They give Weston a corner kick. And Weston will make a substitution. Coming from the near side. Everybody mingling out in front. Line shot, headed away by St. Mary's. Weston will track it down. And bodies go down. Right around the 10-yard line. Reaching for the ball, and they got the leg or the foot of Weston. And the kick will come from, and the player he was down like he was shot from a gun. He jumps up, he runs back. He's favoring his right leg a little bit, trying to walk it off, but he jumped up and ran back. And from the 10-yard line, no, they didn't call it a kick. They called it out of play in the throw-in. Now they're going to get a corner kick. I thought they were giving him a free kick from the 10. Weston keeping it in the St. Mary's end, trying to get an equalizer. St. Mary's knocks it out again, and will do it again from the far side. High in the air. Loose, St. Mary's. I think that was a Kandi kicking it away. And now They go to get it, and the Weston player took Lavasha down. He went to get the ball, and instead of getting the ball, Whitworth got Lavasha. Lavasha went high in the air, picked it, had it with two hands. Now he boots it high and deep, and it bounces well inside the 30-yard line. And St. Mary's has got it where they want it, in the Wentworth, the Western end. Taken away by Faust. They knock it deep. Perez gets down. Contact. I think they're going to call it against Barbieri. And St. Mary's will get to kick it away. Perez went around them and then got taken down. And Woodworth will kick it away. And he'll get to kick it to the Western end where they want it. Bodies go down. They'll get a free kick. Going very quickly, trying to beat the clock. They leave it for Fitch to take. Loose. Knocked away by St. Mary's. Knocked away again by St. Mary's. Out of play. Weston hurrying, trying to beat the clock. 1-0 St. Mary's. Weston got a foot on it and knocked it out. St. Mary's will get to kick it away. Can't be a lot of time left. Perez knocks it away. Foss knocks it upfield. Weston knocks it back. St. Mary's knocks it away. Weston gets a piece of it. They bang it out off St. Mary's. They'll get a corner kick. They're hurrying. Time winding down. Fitch, the goaltender, is coming all the way upfield to get involved in this. They got a head on it, just a little pop-up, and they kick it. Lavasha knocks it very deep, and Weston knocks it out of play. And Weston hurrying to go get it, even though St. Mary's is going to take it in. They didn't want to wait for St. Mary's to go get it. The clock would have run out. Foss will take his time throwing it in. Weston picked it off. They blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. So senior night. See senior Anthony Gomez get an outstanding goal, beating 3 or 4 defenders, walking in, getting it in the first half. And they see senior Sean Lavasha come up with yet another shutout. He made some big-time saves, but Weston's going to go home shaking their head because they had several instances where they had a chance to at least tie it and eventually maybe take the lead, but they knocked a lot of shots from in close, wide left, wide right. The free kick, they got close, they kicked it over the net. They had chances, they just couldn't put it in, and when they put it on the net, Lavasha was there to make the save. So the senior Anthony Gomez gets the goal. Senior Sean Lavasha gets the save. Coach Dan Garcia in his first year picks up his 11th win. St. Mary's will go to 11-2-4. Weston will drop to 8-5-4. Weston will make the state tournament. We wish them well in the tournament. We wish them a safe journey home. Not going to be a happy one with all the chances they had and couldn't cash in. And St. Mary's on senior night will celebrate a 1-0 win over a very good Weston team. 1-0 St. Mary's. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.